Ashe, my God, Queens and Kings, Ashe Vanavarama said, you know how I do it, back to back to back to back to back. So now I want to talk about the importance of prayer, as you can see by the title. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, move the video around, and let's get into the video because I don't want to waste any time. It's just a short video, and then I just want to get the word out. Prayer is very important. Prayer is very important. You understand? As much as you are a traditional healer, you are a prophetic person, you are a bone reader, you are a traditional herbalist, prayer is very important because you need to understand that praying is not only about praying for better days, but then also praying to uplift your spirit. The thing is, we don't understand that when we pray, we uplift our spirits to fight certain battles for us in the spiritual realm. Every time you're losing faith or every time you feel weak in terms of prayer, it's because of when you pray, you're praying for better days or you're praying for certain things that they take time to come to you, but then only to find out that your world is falling apart. You need to understand that when you pray, you're praying for change. And when change happens, you're going to lose certain things in your life. You need to accept that change that is happening. When you pray, you're uplifting your spirit. And when you uplift your spirit, it fights for you in the spiritual realm. And when it starts to fight, certain things will fall apart. Prayer is to assist your spirit to awaken. Prayer is to assist your spirit to be fearless. Prayer is to assist your spirit to be powerful. Prayer is to assist you fight certain battles that you can't see with your physical eyes, but then can only identify with your spiritual eyes. With your physical eyes, but then you can only identify with your spiritual eyes. Prayer affirmation awakens the godliness within yourself to fight off negative entities. Prayer assists you to move forth in certain challenges that you face in the spiritual realm. Prayer is not only about the physical, but prayer is mostly about the spiritual. When you pray, it's not about seeing physical change, but then seeing spiritual change. Because when your spirit fights for you, physically things are going to start changing. When you affirm to your spirit, a lot of things are going to start changing. You don't pray to your ancestors. You communicate with them and acknowledge them and tell them to assist you in the battles that you will be fighting in the spiritual realm. That is why certain ancestors force you to pray, tell you to pray. Certain ancestors force you to patla, to awaken the warriors that are within you, that are within your bloodline to fight for you in the spiritual realm. It's very important for you to continue to pray when you sleep, when you wake up, and don't even lose hope because of things are falling apart, but gain more strength because they are falling apart to make way for you to walk in another door that will bring forth certain things that you want in life. Prayer heals, and healing comes with going through chaos and going through whatever that you're going through, because you're about to walk in a different version of yourself, which will be able to look back and say that I've learned, I've discovered, and I've awakened, and I've gotten enlightenment through all those old experiences and all those past experiences you went through. Prayer is very powerful. Prayer is very powerful. I got a revelation about prayer and I was shocked, because as much as I pray, as much as I affirm, but I never actually looked at prayer as something that evokes this energy within yourself that assists you in the spiritual realm to travel, to fight, to walk, to pass, to prevent, to save other people. You understand? So every time you do something, pray, because prayer is very powerful and it can get you through a lot of things that you don't physically see, but spiritually you are aware. We force you to pray. We tell you to pray because we know that you praying, you awaken the godliness within yourself. You awaken those ancestors within yourself. Oh, children, some of us, when you upasha and you pour snuff on the floor, you awaken all those warriors within yourself that used to have spears, Larry, all those things that they used to go to war. That is why it's very important to pray and affirm. Affirmation is to just to assist you to boost yourself, to program yourself in your mind that you are a warrior, you are strong, you are powerful, you are spiritual, you are connected, you are rooted, because it's very powerful. Prayer feeds your spirit. Affirmation feeds your spirit. Nzu feeds your spirit. It might not be visible now, but you definitely know that changes do happen. When you go forth, you see changes. The same way when another door closes, another one opens. Even if it's dragging because you are also complaining. But you cannot pray for something and not expect change to happen. When you pray, change has to happen. And when change happens, that's when you start to realize that my spirit is at play, my ancestors are at play, God is at play, the universe is at play. Everything that is good and everything that is connected to you is at play. So please, my God, queens and kings, pray. Before you even patla, pray. Before you do anything, pray and patla, pray and patla, pray and patla. Because it's very important. But don't forget, your ancestors will never spoon feed you, because praying and patla is not only going to get you answers, but sometimes your ancestors are going to be like, you need to do the work by yourself. And do that. Do that. Ashi, my God, queens and kings.